Hi everyone, it's Emily with Cozy Clicks, and today I'm going to show you how to batch edit a group of photos using Photoshop. Now I'm going to show you a couple different ways right now, but either way you choose will greatly speed up your editing workflow in Photoshop. So let's get started. All right, so I have my photos pulled up into Photoshop that I want to batch edit, or I want to do the same edits on the same group of photos. And as I click through here, you'll see that they're all very similar locations, lighting conditions, and subject. So instead of going through and editing every single one of these individually, I'm going to batch edit using the same steps on each of them. And that's going to really greatly reduce the amount of time I'm spending in Photoshop. So the first thing you could do is you could run an action pack that you have made on your own or you've purchased already on every single one of these. And I know I run the Perfect Portrait action pack from Cozy Clicks on all of them. So I'm going to go to File, Automate, Batch. I'm going to choose the action pack that I know I always run on my photos, and I'm going to make sure my source says Open Files. Now, I'm not going to click OK on this right now because if I did, it would run it through all 5 of these photos and it would take a minute or two to run that action pack through all of them. And I know you don't want to sit and wait as that runs through it. So if I was going to do that, I would click OK. But for the purpose here, I'm going to click Cancel. Now, if you don't work with an action pack, or you want to create and record the steps that you took, you can easily do that right here. So before you edit, you want to make sure you're recording. And a lot of people make the mistake of editing a photo first and then wanting to use those same steps in the rest of the group. But if you don't record it first, it's very difficult to record once it's already done. So we're going to make sure we're recording. So you're going to want to make sure you go up to Window and Actions is checked. There'll be a box that pops up over here that has that Actions tab. And to the right of it, you'll see a menu bar, little horizontal lines. You're going to click on that and you'll click New Action. And we will call this one, I'll just call it Set 1 for now. And I'm going to click Record. And you'll see that red dot lights up there, knowing that now I'm recording what I'm going to do for this group of photos. So once it's recording, you can choose to do whatever edits you usually do. So you might come in and maybe you want to add some contrast. So I'm going to add a little contrast in here. And maybe I want to use a levels layer and I'm going to brighten it up a little bit. And maybe I'll move my midtones down a little bit too. And let's say I want to, maybe I'll put a photo filter on it. Maybe I'll make it a little warmer in that one. So, and it doesn't matter what adjustments you do, it's going to record it right in this action. And then you're going to be able to apply it to all the photos in that group. So once you're done making those adjustments, you'll just hit stop, just like that. And then we're going to run it through all of the photos that you have in your set. So I'm going to come up to File, I'm going to go back to Automate and Batch, and then right here it's already pulled up the Set 1, that's what I called it, and the source is Open Files. Now if it doesn't pop up right away, the one you've created, you just have to go to the drop down menus and find where you saved the set. So you want to remember what you called it. But once you have that, I'm going to click OK now, and you're going to see how quick these run through. So I click OK, and that same step, so same steps I used on the one photo, now are applied to all of the photos in that group. So I didn't have to go through and do all of those steps in every single photo and remember exactly where I put the opacities at every single adjustment layer. It just recorded it and then I ran it through. Makes it super simple and saves you so much time. I hope this helps you guys out. Let me know in a comment below if you learned something and if it does work for you, because I love to hear from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you next time.